here's your EOAlive weather forecast.
Hope all of you great ends to the work week. Gabe Curtis reporting on this December 16th, brought to you by Valley Insurance. We're now in downtown LeGrand with open enrollment through January 15th. Those highs have topped out into the upper 20s for much of us today, with an exception for that warm spot 34 in LeGrand, much colder out towards Joseph and Burns into the teens. And out the door this evening into LeGrand, we're looking at mostly clear skies, but that will change overnight tonight as we'll see more clouds in the mix, dropping much of us into the low to mid-teens, with that exception for that warm spot lower 20s in Pendleton, much colder out towards the south as John Day could briefly drop into the single digits. Slam dunk that Burns will be below zero yet again. In fact, I'm forecasting -11, so expecting some dense areas of fog primarily across the southern half of our region, which still could produce a slight chance for a few flurries in the mix. That continues into the day tomorrow, which it could be slow to clear out that way. That's why Burns will be the coldest as temperatures hold into the single digits, while most of us will warm into the 20s up towards the north as any fog that will be around to start will quickly diminish as we see increasing sun breaks. But the most amount of sunshine won't be until you get up to Meacham in Pendleton, allowing for the warmest out that way, right around freezing. Heading into the day tomorrow for LeGrand, it looks like this will start out into the upper teens to about 20 at the 8 o'clock hours. We're seeing a mix of clouds and fog, but those southerly winds quickly kick in, gusting up to 40 miles an hour in spots, bringing increasing sun breaks as highs reach the mid to the upper 20s. Those winds ease quickly overnight, allowing for all of us to approach the coldest temperatures of the season so far into Sunday morning, with all of us seeing a mix of single digits in teens. In fact, Burns could be even colder than what we're seeing tonight, with the possibility of negative territory expanding a little further north. Otherwise, those highs will continue into the mid to the upper 20s on Sunday. A mix of clouds and sun could thicken up a little bit into the evening, allowing for a slight chance for a few flurries. As we did my 7-day forecast, this temperature is slightly warm throughout the first half of the week, with those highs back into the upper 20s to lower 30s, with overnight lows into the mid to the upper teens, but nothing compared to what we see a week from now. Light snow accumulations return early Monday and continue. In fact, that snow could become a bit more steadier and moderate late Tuesday before that fades away and becomes dry for the first day of winter on Wednesday. But these 3-day totals could see 1 to 6 inches for the valleys and 6 to 12 for the mountains before the latest update actually becomes increasingly dry around midweek. So that's why I'm going slightly cooler for those temperatures compared to last night, but definitely no signs of any cooling as our next system will move in late Thursday into early Friday, warming those overnight lows into the mid to the upper 20s with highs back near 40 as we're seeing a mix of rain and snow as those temperatures continue to warm through Christmas weekend. This has been Gabe Curtis, bringing the most accurate forecast you can get here in Eastern Oregon. Thank you to the folks down at Valley Insurance for sponsoring this weathercast, and I'll be back on Monday. Have a blessed weekend.